We've heard a lot about the emerald ash borer in the past few years.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the beetle has arrived in our area. Now, Allison's finding out more about how we can slow it down. Good morning, Allison.
Good morning, Pete and Rachel. We're in downtown Green Bay, right along the Fox River Trail here, under a big ash tree where the emerald ash borer was actually located a few weeks ago, the first one found in northeast Wisconsin. So it's time for all of us to really be on alert because it has actually arrived. We're with Tracy Salisbury, who's the urban forestry coordinator for our region of the DNR. Good morning.
Good morning.
So that's actually the trap right there. It's a sticky trap, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, what's the next step after they found that beetle on that trap?
Well, basically what we know right now is we found one adult beetle on this trap, and basically the Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection is basically the go-to agency for EAB. So it is up to DATCAP to determine what the next steps are.
Okay.
We will, my guess is there'll be some surveying done to see what the extent of the infestation is, but as of today I haven't heard exactly what the plan is.
Because it's still so early. I've heard that the beetle was found, but there actually wasn't the larva found under the bark, which is what actually causes the problems, right?
Yes, the larvae under the bark is what kills the tree.
Okay.
So
we'll still need to do a lot more testing, checking of all the ash trees in the area. And there are a lot of ash trees, thousands of ash trees. What have communities been doing to prepare for this?
What communities have done is, first you need to know how many ash you have. Like you mentioned, there are a lot of ash trees. Ash is a very popular urban tree. It handles the urban conditions quite well. And so it's a very popular urban tree to be planted. And so first they need to figure out exactly how many ash they have in their community. So doing some type of inventory is basically a first step. You need to know how many trees you've got out there. So doing a street tree inventory, park inventory, and some communities don't have time to inventory all their trees, so they may look at inventory just their ash, which is a great tool for them to have.
And now I talked to one of the city foresters in Green Bay. They're doing ground checks. They're looking at them and everything. As for homeowners and just residents, what should we be doing to get ready for this?
Well, what you need to do is first figure out if you have an ash tree. Ash, basically look at the leaves. It's a compound leaf. And if you've got a green, white, or black ash, those are susceptible to EAB. If you have a mountain ash, which is a tree with reddish-orange berries, even though it's called a mountain ash, it's not a true ash, and that's not affected by EAB. So first you need to figure out if you have an ash tree, and then there are signs and symptoms you can look for.
Okay, and a lot of that is on a website that we've posted on fox11online.com, the Good Day Wisconsin page. Also, of course, the DNR is really stressing, don't move that firewood. We've been hearing that for a long time. That's still very, very big, and we're trying not to plant ash trees. Just